One.
So I'm standing in front of a house of trash, right? So if you come up closer, you take a look at this. This whole house, all the walls of it are made out of trash, right? What you're looking at is plastic bottles that you guys buy for drinking water, right? And then it's stuffed with trash. Everything from used bandages to medicine tablet pills to a whole bunch of all kinds of paper and plastic. Everything's been stuffed into this. And the whole house is that way. Now if you look over here, you have coffee, right? You've got coffee, right? Lots of candy, right? And you go through here, all the walls, absolutely all the walls are just trash, right? And let's take a look inside how this house looks from the inside. Right? And on the inside, you look to your left, to your right, lots of trash. If you look this way, come over this way, there's more trash. This is the bathroom, right? This is the solar power charging room, right over here. And you can see how it's been done. Basically, these are what you call eco bricks, right? And eco bricks are all over, right? Here's the bedroom. Take a look at the bedrooms, right? The whole bedroom again is done with eco bricks, primarily plastic, right? And a lot more of the house. Now, eventually, they won't actually leave the house of leather. Eventually, the whole house will look like this. You will have concrete over the top of it, one more layer, and then you won't be able to see any of the plastic except for little areas where it's not done too well. So, and not to forget, this is all done by kids. A lot of it is done by children from all over, right? So you have this, and the windows are done in bamboo, right? That cover this up. Go to the main living room area, and it's even more amazing, right? For those of you who are wondering what is an eco brick, this is an eco brick. It's a combination of 8 bottles that have been put together, right? Compacted really well and then glued together in between, right? With special glue that'll hold the stuff together. And then it's put into the top over here, as you can see, in the metal bars. They slide right through in between. There you go. And then have bars sticking out, connect them all together, and have concrete over them. Amazing stuff, right? But it doesn't end there, right? It doesn't end there because there's several other aspects of this house that have been thought into. For example, that looks like a lot of art going on, right? But what it actually is an air conditioning. It's a natural air conditioning. It's basically a bottle that's been taken. The bottle has been cut in half so that the air can flow through it and cool it down, right? For several of you who have no idea how this air conditioning works or are doubtful about it, very simple, right? If you put your hand in front of your mouth and you blow out, it's hot air. But if you get it close together and go, it's cooler air. The reason is because when the air gets compressed, it cools down. So that's one of the reasons why this very simple air conditioning can work in this area. House isn't done yet, a lot more. But before we go into that, let's go talk to the owner of this place, the person who actually designed this whole place, right? She's out here somewhere. Let's go find her. Okay, and here we have Miss Catherine Ruth Briley, right? Someone who's always inspired me very much, right? And also the person who set up Bamboo School in Bongti, all the way in Kanchanaburi, and holding one of the infamous eco bricks. I'm going to ask her, so what was the inspiration to actually build a house out of this?
The rubbish dumpers by York's Place. And we had, as a New Year resolution, we had cleaned up all the rubbish in Bontilang village.
Okay.
We had 2 truckloads of rubbish.
Wow.
And we took it down to the dump.
Okay.
And then couldn't get rid of it and had to bring it home, and it sat in front of the hospital stinking.
Wow.
And so this was on the 1st of January 2017.
Wow.
And we had created ourselves a problem by picking up other people's junk. And so we had to do something with it, and my best boyfriend, Uncle Google, told me about building a house in Indonesia using bottles stuffed with plastic.
Okay.
And so I looked at their video and I thought, that's great, but they had all their bottles like this, not glued, just covered in mud.
Okay.
And I looked at their bottles and my first thought were, In the middle of the night, there'll be an earthquake, and there's nothing to hold the bottles. I'll end up in somebody else's smelly rubbish.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to die in smelly rubbish. So, remembering engineering that my father taught me, if we glue the bottles together like this, we have these holes. And if we put them down like this and put reinforcing wire down, we have a stable wall. And then if every second line we put a line of rebar and wire it well before we cement it, yeah, we are.
So that is similar to what you have done over here?
Yes.
Just step over this way. This is kind of what the concept is?
Yes. These walls were the first ones we did, and I'll show you, they're not that successful. Because the guys used thin wire, and they did not put the reinforcing in. So we are having to do a repair job on it. But that's the way we learn. The children learn by mistakes. Yeah. And so then we proceeded to use the thicker rebar, the stronger rebar, and make it more stable as we go. And we end up with the wall like this, which is absolutely rock hard.
Okay.
I think you hit it with a sledgehammer. We're not going to have all this.
Because of the metal. Right?
Because of the metal and because of the way it's been welded together.
Now, from what I understand, people have sent you trash from all over Thailand after hearing about this endeavor of yours. You actually packed up trash in plastic bottles, stuffed them in there, and sent them over from long distances. Is that correct?
Yes. And we have a wall completely done by a hospital down south. They sent us all the bottles full of the injection covers.
Okay.
The little plastic pieces that they put over top of the needles.
Wow.
Yeah. And so we've got bottles of that. Some people sent us bottles full of sand because they wanted to get involved, but they didn't have enough rubbish. And they put the sand in. The problem with the sand is that when the sun shines on the wall where the sand is, it radiates heat out the other side. So it's not effective in this sort of climate. Another very kind gentleman sent us bottles full of rice seed.
Wow. Rice seed. Wow.
Yeah.
Rice
But look now, we have rice. We took the bottles out in the garden and it actually grew.
Wow, you actually have rice right here.
We have rice ready to go as a result of us flinging their rice seed out.
So this is amazing. This is so inspiring to come out here and to see a lot of this work has been done by kids, right?
Yeah, it is done predominantly, probably 90% by kids.
Okay.
I do the teach and show, sometimes not very well because I'm not a builder.
Yeah.
And the kids come along and Jamie does the plaster over and makes it all look good. So we now have completed walls. Thank you, Jamie.
That's awesome. All this awesome stuff happening at Bamboo School. If you guys ever want to visit, get in touch with us. Right.